Parents, welcome to the first day of schooling at home through video program and Teams and all the things. So congratulations on trusting the Lord with the education of your child and for partnering with me. I'm looking forward to this new format and challenges that it may bring. I want to give you a couple of reassurances. I have homeschooled for 10 years. I know that it's challenging to keep a schedule and to stick to it at home. You will be exhausted because you're not used to doing this, and that's okay. God is with you. I'm praying for you every day for Him to equip you in all the ways to come alongside your child. And I'm right here with you, providing all the needs of a lot of the teaching, a lot of the grading, but I'm going to need your help in certain specific ways that we can't implement because we don't have a classroom. So some of the things that we'll need for you to do to succeed in this new process is to have real oversight of the work. I would encourage you to have a set time of day that you start school. Take a break, have a recess, have a snack, come back and finish it, and sit around a table or sit around somewhere where that is your work time, and then it's playtime. And then if you need to finish it up, there's more work time. But that gives your student an opportunity to feel like it is in school, which is a real great blessing to them. I would encourage you to oversee their work. In second grade, they're not able to independently learn well. They can, but it would be better if you were overseeing what they're doing, checking for their accuracy, checking for excellence, knowing that I'm going to be looking for that as well will help you to encourage them in that way. I won't be there to walk around like I normally do in the classroom as they're doing a lesson and check for understanding along the way as they're doing it. So I'm hoping that you will be able to do some of that so that we don't get too far behind by the time I look at it. They think they've done it well. If you'll just be those eyes, that would be amazing. All of it you won't be able to do, but that would be a good check for you to be looking at their papers. Please only do each day's work. Please don't work ahead. I am likely to change the next day's assignment. Even if you see it on Teams, I'm likely to change it or adjust it based on the information I get back at the end of every day to make sure that we're on track. I might speed up or slow down or add more or take some off. So please only do the day's work. God assures us in Scripture that each day has enough worry of its own. So don't tackle more than you've been given grace for, and we'll do that together. Each day's assignment, as far as the process is going to go, each day's assignment will be on Teams in the assignment section. I am aiming to make it the same every day in its structure. So you will have the subjects of math, spelling, grammar, and literature and reading, and those will be the same chunks. If you see bold, that is something that you're going to need to save out and take a picture of later to send back to me that day. I would encourage you to keep the work that's in process in that same folder that I gave you that you have. It's a manila folder labeled work in progress or in process. Use that for anything that's ongoing. It'll help you with your organization. If there's anything that they have completed that you know is in bold on the assignment sheet that needs to be turned in by the end of the day, I would encourage you to stick it in the green folder or clear out that green folder at this point. Put it in the green folder or find a folder where you know that those are the items every afternoon that you're going to take a picture of and upload to me at the end of the day. The great thing about Teams is as you take a picture of all the things and send it to me at the end of the day, it will move your day's assignments into a completed section because I will have a picture of 3, 5 pieces of paper or whatever that you will send to me and I will take a look at it. All right? If you have questions about how to do that, let me know. I can walk you through that today, even on Monday, if you need to. Check our group chat regularly. That is a great place for you and your student to communicate with me about questions you have about an assignment or about not understanding something or we didn't get it. Any kind of information, the entire class will see it. And so then if you have a question, be sure and read back through that thread. There might be somebody that has asked that same question and I've addressed it and we can communicate in that fashion, I hope a little bit more succinctly than everybody emailing separately, which might be helpful. The assessments that you will find are in your white parent assessment envelope, same as that first week. So from now until the end of this year, anything that is an assessed thing that you need to proctor or that that the student needs to not see before the testing time is going to be found in that envelope. Everything else will be in the clear folder that I sent to you. That's information that's going to come out on a daily, weekly basis for the student to work through. Grades, you will not see grades in teams. That will continue to happen in RenWeb, so don't be worried if you've turned something in and you don't see a grade for it in teams. We're not putting our grades there. We're leaving them in RenWeb, so that will be automatically updated as those grades come in. And penmanship matters, so you're going to want to keep that little tip into your student as they do papers. I don't, at the end of second grade, tell students which papers are graded for penmanship. I'm expecting that every paper they do be excellent work, and so that is for you to encourage them on as well. I will be working on how to give feedback for the work that you've put in through teams, and you and I can be in communication about what's most helpful, because we haven't done this feedback set before. So let me know how that goes, and I will try to work that out. Every week you'll have an enrichment section of your assignment page on Teams, and I will put on there science and music and Bible review, and Mr. Lawrence is gonna do some stories, some video of stories that he tells for us at lunch. I'm gonna keep reading The Farthest Away Mountain that we were reading at lunch. Nate the Great is gonna have some videos. Mrs. Thayer is gonna do a riddle time. So those are just extra things. None of that is required. The main thing that's required is every day on that date, there is an assignment that has an entire list of everything that's due for that day. That's what's required. The optional things are as they're stated. They're just optional for fun if you would like to do them with your family. I will continue with those, the main subjects. The change you'll see in the spelling sentences, there will be 15 per week now, in lieu of starting another writing program that we were going to start in third trimester. I'm expecting those sentences to be scholarly and interesting, so motivate your student. I will be giving feedback to the student about that, but motivate your student to create some excellent sentences there. Please contact me. I know this is going to be challenging and new and wonderful, and God has already blessed it because He is calling us to it, and therefore we should trust Him and know that you will be well covered in prayer. Please cover me in prayer as well, as this is a new transition time for second grade. All right, let's go to it. Thank you. Bye-bye.